Just a few years after the United States won its independence, Americans were already pointing guns at the federal government, not during the Civil War, not over slavery, but over whiskey. This was America's first major test as a nation. If it failed, the United States might have collapsed before it was even 10 years old. When the Revolutionary War ended, the new United States was drowning in debt. Alexander Hamilton had an idea: tax whiskey. To people living in the eastern cities, it seemed reasonable. To farmers on the western frontier, it felt like betrayal. Many didn't have cash. Whiskey was their currency. They traded it for tools, supplies, even medical care. The tax wasn't just taking money. It threatened their way of life. Soon, tax collectors were threatened. Some were beaten. Others were covered in tar and feathers. Entire communities refused to recognize federal authority. By 1794, thousands of armed men gathered in western Pennsylvania. The United States had only existed under the Constitution for 5 years. Now, it looked like another revolution was beginning. Instead of negotiating from weakness, President George Washington made an extraordinary decision. He personally led nearly 13,000 militia soldiers towards the rebels. It's the only time a sitting U.S. president has commanded troops in the field. When the militia arrived, most rebels disappeared into the hills. Only a handful were arrested. The rebellion collapsed almost overnight. Stay tuned to see what happens next. Until then, this is Uncle Brody's Field Guide.